We were a little bit off, down the field, missed a couple plays. They were doing a good job of making us convert some things and throw the low percentage throws. But I think we were off just a little bit, and so we just had to kind of regroup and figure out what's the best way to attack what they're doing defensively.
When a team's playing you guys that way as an offensive coordinator, I don't know if the terminology would be frustration that you get, but it felt like you guys were a little bit out of sync. Is that caused by that?
I don't think that was the shots down the field, what they were doing. I think it was just more function of, man, we just kept stumbling over our own feet, couldn't get out of our own way. We had a couple of penalties down there in the red zone. Guys, maybe making a misread, making the wrong decision here, a missed block there. So not as much, what Syracuse was doing. We knew they were going to come in and challenge us. I told our guys all week that, this is a team right here. If you're not careful, because one, they're scrappy, they're going to fight. They have confidence because they played us well in the past, and then also what they do defensively with all the multiple looks really, really challenges you to be locked in and very, very detail oriented. So I think early on we just never really got in rhythm, but it was more so function of us making mistakes that kind of carried over, and then in that game right there you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. Then we were slightly off on the deep balls there. So then we try to go to some of the intermediate stuff, and we were a little bit off there too. So it was a great opportunity for our guys to grow and to learn and to understand the importance of week in, week out preparation. I thought they had a great week of practice, but we just didn't quite come out with that same sense of urgency as we did last week. Obviously, a lot of people outside the program, think that have a perception of him as what a superstar should be like. But Travis is the exact opposite. He's a team guy. He'll do what you ask him to do. He wants to win. He's not necessarily coming back because he wants to score touchdowns. He's coming back because he wants to produce and help put his team in a position to win. So it doesn't surprise me. It's kind of the standard that we set, the expectation for him, and I'm just happy that he was able to, go in third quarter, come back and bring a little bit of spark to us to help us find a way to win.